Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacino. Classic corrective Bitcoin pattern here. Well, holds up in pretty much any market you watch. Futures, foreign exchange, stocks. Nice horizontal channel. Moving averages go flat and wavy. You can just see the key horizontal channel. Key support coming in about 7,600. Key resistance coming in around 8,000, 8,020. Moving sideways, finally breaking above it on a closing basis. What then we watch for is the prior resistance area. This 8,020, we'll just call it right around 8,020 or slightly above there, becoming support. Remember, it's an area. There's not a hard line. You can't say exactly one number. We watch for the little area. You can highlight the area between the candle bodies and some of the key highs or lows and find that area. So breakout, return to the rotation zone, and we watch for the rotation back up. This also gives us the opportunity to do the GAN 8th harmonics from this key low back on the 6th of June up to this breakout bar high, giving us a little cluster area right around 83.50 and the next level 84.47. Let's just call it 84.50. That 84.50, if you slide over here to the left, also this little prior support area that was violated now's resistance, so that lines up really nice with that 84.50 area. So those are key levels you can use to raise stops, or if you're a real short-term trader, take partial profits. Then as it moves up, pulls back to the rotation zone, you're going to want to update those levels. Above that level, we'll be watching for about 87.30 area. That's the next key level. Key support now coming in, so you had resistance pulling back, resistance becoming support, 8,200. Then if we did break through there, we'd be watching the bottom of the rotation zone area about 8,075. Let's switch over to the daily chart. So daily chart, based off of this, key support coming in on the daily about 79.90 to 8,000. That's your key levels on the daily. If we did break below that, we'd watch then for a return to the bottom of the channel. Based off of the daily chart, 8,800 is your key level of resistance, and we'll start watching for a return to the 9,100 if we get through there. That pretty much sums it up in Bitcoin. Switching over to Ethereum. Ethereum, even more interesting pattern. So we had a horizontal channel forming, breaking to the downside, coming back in the horizontal channel, then breaking the upside. So when we see a pattern like this, when it breaks one direction, then reverses, we start watching for the breakout on the other side. We call it a shake and bake pattern because it sucks people in to think it's going one way, and then it goes back in the channel, and then once it breaks out, everybody who thought it was going this way, it down in this instance, is wrong, and they all rush, if they're long, to scramble and get back in, or if they were short, they have to cover their position and maybe get long. So it actually puts more pressure to the upside. So again, if it broke out the upside and it failed back in, we'd start watching the short side. If it breaks to the short side, then goes back in, we start watching it from the long side. We don't do anything until it gets to the other side of the channel. Again, this is just a teaching lesson to help people understand the key things we watch for in price action, and this applies to more than just the cryptocurrencies. So moving up now, holding sideways, letting the rotation zone catch up. Key support coming in right now about 258. If we fall below there, we'll be watching for back around 253. That's bottom of the rotation zone, and see if that holds. Now, if that doesn't hold, then it's a false breakout both ways, and we're watching for it to return to this horizontal channel. That also gave us the ability, though, to do the 8th harmonics up. So above 264.66, we have a cluster area about 269, and then 274. So those are the key levels to the upside. Let's switch over to the daily chart. Daily chart here. So you can see that this upper level is where some major key resistance is 274, 275 area where major key resistance was before. So that's definitely an area to take notice of should we rally up there. We're getting the separation now on the rotation zone. So very key support about 248.50. If we fell below there, we'd start watching for a return to the bottom area of the channel. So what we have for you on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.